keep me on task. We gotta be back by 11:30.
This past year, we were thinking, why not try something a little different? Instead of training, let's think about an experience. Let's think about something that's really local and makes a difference for people in our community who might want to know more about our own community and histories in our community. We found some incredible partners with Ronnie Pepper and the Black History Research Group, with El Centro, with Boys and Girls Club, with Blue Ridge Health, and we decided that together we would try to lift up some of those hidden histories, because we know that our current realities are shaped by past history. And so understanding that history is important to understanding our present.
Well, this is, it's always been like a dream. We started with we was doing the MLK during the COVID, and we had to do a program. So we thought about, hey, let's just go around and look at different places that has history. And so I jump in the car, me and McCray, and we drive to a spot, and then he'd film and we'd talk, and then we'd drive to another spot and film and talk. And it wasn't until, and it's always been in the back of our minds, and then it was the United Way came and said, hey, we got some funding and we'd like to develop this. And I said, whoa, here's an opportunity where we can really get the scaffolding for the basics of a good tour. And so we started from there and we went forward.
This was an organic attempt to bring together the hidden histories of Henderson County, knowing full well that Mr. Ronnie Pepper and the Black History Research Group and others have been doing this hard work. And it's not, as Mr. Ronnie has told me before, it's not like you can just Google this stuff. Like, you have to hear the stories, pull them together.
One of the reasons is because it documents the invisible places that we see every day. We drive by them, we see them, but we don't know the history of them, and especially with it being in our black communities. And it's really so important, because a lot of times it's not documented, or there's things that happens behind the scene that nobody really knows, understands. And unless we talk about it and look at it, it really, people get lost. And that's why it's important, so we can be seen.
I think mainly because people under the misconception that there wasn't a lot of things that were going on in the black neighborhood. They didn't realize that there was, especially here in Hendersonville, that there was businesses as well as there were groups that was funding additional educational venues for the black community, because we were not getting the funding from the all-white educational system in Henderson County.
People like myself, being a person of color, we've grown up not seeing like examples of us being able to do certain things. It was always some kind of negative propaganda, stigma, whatever, out there. And you grow up thinking something, and, you know, that you see on TV or that you hear. And if you think that long enough, you become what you think, because you don't see any different or you don't know any different.
I guess my favorite part was when everybody came together and we had the opportunity to share different stories. I mean, both black, white, Hispanic, and that our love for the community, for the area, and our hopes and dreams for the future. And I thought that was wonderful, and that was showing a sign that we might be making steps in the right direction.
Having this experience as a community together, riding on the bus, hearing people talk about where they grew up, learning about how that history impacts them and their families today, was an important and very rewarding experience.
You know, my favorite thing again was just learning the stuff that I actually just started learning. You know, I can tell what I know, but it's so much more that was out there that I didn't know, and I'm sure it's still much more I didn't know. Like I still wrote down some stuff that I was kind of surprised about, like going to the Oakdale Cemetery, because you know you got black on one side and white on the other, and there was a buffalo. There was two buffalo soldiers that was over there, and I was like, whoa, buried over there. I didn't know that. I didn't know it. That was one of the surprising things, but.
Well, I think I am in good company with the survey feedback we got from folks that the food was a big hit. I could have eaten a whole pan of that mac and cheese, and because we had the food at the end of the tour or the bus portion. So to have a shared experience on the bus, or to sort of cross-pollinate ideas with what was going on other buses while enjoying the same food was probably my favorite part of both days.
That we're all human beings, and that we're all capable of making mistakes, and that we are creatures of love and understanding.
I feel like Hendersonville City is making moves, you know, to have more diversity. I feel like it's some people with pretty good hearts that really want to see change and really want to have it, you know, but it takes both sides.
To keep the conversation going, to ask questions, to even know if it's not your home culture, to feel empowered to reach across and learn a little something from another culture and engage in this process more, so that we are more aware of how all of us here in Henderson County got to where we are, so that we can just better understand each other going forward.
I think the knowledge that Henderson County is a diverse place, and really that there's history here that's important, and it's important not only for the past, but for our present and for how we build a better future together. And we only do that when we know and acknowledge the past. Some parts are painful, but also celebrating the rich communities that were here, and the African American and Latino communities that were so resilient and so strong. And I think that's what the tours showcased in a really great way.
I think it would be that the people that was always present but not talked about, the teachers, the entrepreneurs, the individuals, the skills, and even the barriers that were present, yet people still fought through those, and they held their head high. They weren't moaning or groaning, but they held their head high, and they still went forward. And that right there. It's good. Oh. It's not on?
No, but we're here.
I may not need it. I may not need it. You don't think I need this? All right, we'll see. We'll see. How recent?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
And y'all probably, when you came in, you probably say, where all the black people at? Come on. You walk down Main Street, you say, wait a minute. What's going on? What's this? But we are here. Show them what they did wrong. Come on in, Miss Stephanie.
How are you?
Yes, indeed. This is another one of our hosts. She will be giving you all kind of other information. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of stuff that we probably won't touch on, but when you get back, you're going to have packets that you can go to different links and read more, okay? Because this is just not the education that you get from me. It's like school. The teachers can teach only so much, but it's up to the student to go in and read some more.